Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Delver. We've had a pretty rough run of luck trying to beat our nemesis, the black-robed skeleton, recently. So, hopefully this time we'll be a little bit luckier. And when I say luckier, I mean more skilled. Because, really, what's caused us the problems for the most part is that I don't dodge enough when I'm in combat with that guy. So, I'm going to try and concentrate a little more. I know I said that last time, but that didn't really work out. So I'm going to redouble my efforts to focus. Now, it's been suggested by my good friend Steve that maybe diving isn't the best strategy, in that the longer you take thoroughly exploring levels, the more likely you are to gain character levels before reaching the guy. And the displays have gone, so I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. By the old-fashioned way, I mean the annoying way. Alright. Let's eat some meat, I guess. Yeah, my friend Steve suggested that it might be worth thoroughly exploring every floor of the dungeon, just to ensure that we have the strongest character possible, and therefore the most health possible, by the time we come up against our nemesis. And there's definitely merit to that argument, but he tends to two-shot us, or even one-shot us, even after we've thoroughly explored every floor. So I'm not convinced that it really makes all that much difference. So, for the time being, I'm going to continue with my swift run to the bottom strategy and just see how it works out. These better than now standard zero trousers? No, they're the same. Ugh. Oh, for some quality clothing. Right, apple, fine. Should probably eat something again, actually, since we're pretty low on health already. Mainly thanks to being shot in the back. They have no honour, these people. Okay, this looks like it's probably the way forward. There's usually an enemy around when you run into one of these rooms. There's usually maybe a zombie standing around in the water, but not today, evidently. Ah, there you are, you fucker. Let's try not to get poisoned by him this time. Yes! Right, is this better than our current sword? 7 to 10. Much better. Good. Superior weapon already on the first floor. No bow yet, which is potentially kind of an issue. Because that means relying on wands for long-range combat, which is far from ideal. Alright. Get away. Alright, I thought we were getting close to the end of the floor, but there's actually a lot more left than I was expecting. Come on. Come on. Come through the corridor. Here you come. Get back! Ugh. Somehow we managed to avoid being shot by him. We may yet be poisoned by this zombie. We seem to be one-hitting zombies now, which is a nice touch. I think that's the benefit of this sword, basically. So definitely glad we found that. And some bread. Who wouldn't like to eat bread that they find on the floor of a library? When I said that, I reminded myself of the Angry Video Game Nerd. You know, his Castlevania retrospective. Have you watched that? If not, I recommend it. It's actually a pretty good analysis of the old Castlevania games. But I always just can't help guffawing at his disbelief that anyone would eat a pork chop that they found in a wall. Anyway, got a scroll. Don't know what the scroll is, of course. Greater health. So I'm going to whack that up there, so that we have a handy health restoration thing right there in our inventory. What about you? Better trousers? Please be better trousers. No! Still crap trousers! Ugh! Okay, we're going to need better trousers before we get to our nemesis. That's just a requirement. You can't face off against your mortal enemy with bad trousers. What about you? Better shirt? Slightly. Alright, let's head down. Okay, next up. I think what I'm going to... Ooh, nearly ran straight into that trap. I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to continue my diving strategy, but I'm not going to be so wand heavy. Last time I made a point of using wands whenever I... Oh, fuck off. At least he somehow didn't inflict damage. Yeah, last time I made a point of using wands whenever possible. Well, not whenever possible, but whenever it seemed like an advantageous thing to do. I wasn't restrained in my wand use. People have often said that about me. Yeah, I didn't restrain myself in the use of the wands, because I thought maybe that would help the quick and effective descent to the bottom floor. But you may recall that what I found happened in the end was that I didn't have enough wands. I found a shortage of them quite frequently. So I think this time I'm going to go back to my old wand hoarding ways and try to incorporate that into my new dungeon diving technique. Skull cap is no use. Scroll could be good, depending on what it is. Blizzard. I did think the last time it might be worth trying to use a scroll against the black skeleton, but the problem is that the offensive scrolls seem to just create a damaging aura around you. We've seen that with the Scroll of Blizzard, and that means I would have to run all the way up to that skeleton and basically give him a hug before using the scroll in order to damage him with it, and that doesn't seem great. Not only because it puts us dangerously close to him, but because I'm not sure we could even get that close to him without taking hits from his wand. Okay, let's allow one of them to set this trap off. Now get through before it reactivates or resets. No, there isn't enough time. Ah, that item is on it. Alright, I think we picked that up there, yeah. 5 AC, that was definitely worth picking up. I think that's the most protective item we have so far. Alright, let's stick our crappy bow up there at the top. At least we have some arrows to use with it. And it does give us that ranged attack that we've been missing so far. Not a great one, but it's better than nothing. Scroll of Blizzard, Scroll of Blizzard. Okay, so again, we could hang on to those to try and use them against our nemesis, but we would have to get very close. And we would take hits while trying to run up to him. So I have my doubts about the viability of that plan. Where's the exit? We must be getting close by now. We've been wandering for what seems like an age. We've already been through here. We need to get onto that south side somehow. Might mean just jumping back into the water. Aha! This is the way. Whoa, where's he? Where is he? There he is. Could try and bow him, but I feel like it's probably a better plan to, yeah, just bait him through the door. Wow, we did actually take a couple of hits there. Let's eat this chicken, or whatever it's meant to be. Okay. Wand is triggering that trap for us. So we've actually got several wands in hand here. So that hopefully addresses a little bit of the problem that we had the last time. What about you? Are you better? Oh, fuck off. I'm just trying to look at my clothes! Okay, 2, 4, no. Okay, could be better, probably not, but it's worth a look. No, definitely not. Anything else? Doesn't look like anything particularly noteworthy lying around in here. So hopefully we'll progress to the end of the level pretty quickly now. Wow, lots of side rooms. All with nothing in them. What a waste of all this space. You could turn them into flats. I'd live in one of these rooms. Okay. We getting there? Oh no, the sun's come out and it's reflecting on my monitor. I hope I don't come to a particularly dark area. I'll be completely blind. Come on. Okay, what about you? Are you a better sword? No, you're a crap sword! I'm finding all the worst items today. Alright. So, how are we doing? Plenty of time yet. Let's go down. Okay. Hang on, I need to close this curtain. Oh, visibility again at last. Okay then. Oh no, we've come to the realm of the eyes. Eyes and worms. My favourites. Come on then. Come on! I've noticed that some of the enemies like to score a hit on you and then run away. That's kind of sneaky. No? Am I full? I am full. What can I drop that's crap? This broken sword. And I'll take this cheese. Seem to have an excess of food today. There's always an excess of something. I suppose I'll drop one of my bundles of arrows in favour of this scroll. It depends on what the scroll is, but it's worth a look. Another blizzard. You know what? I think I'll actually trade that back for the arrows. I get more use of arrows than I do out of blizzard scrolls. I never use those things. Wow, surprisingly tough bats. Tougher than zombies, astonishingly. Hopefully this is a better sort of... Again, I don't have a space to put it in. Okay, I'm going to drop one of the bundles of arrows anyway. I'm unlikely to need 60 arrows. No, that's crap. Okay. Come on, come on! Holy crap! Most resilient bats the world has ever seen. I feel like we're going in circles. That's because we've been going in a circle. But now the circle is over. Alright, so let's head off this way. Hopefully that means we've actually covered most of this floor already. That's the way this layout usually goes. One big circle, and then a shorter route off to one side that leads towards the exit. Shit me. Okay, bow time. I can't see what's shooting at me. Fuck! I can see you, though. Wow. Something actually killed the eye for me. That's distressing. Alright, let's eat some meat. And replace that with another food item. And then prepare to fight whatever that bastard is. That keeps popping off red fireballs. Where are you? It's not the worm, I'm sure of that. Probably better armour than our current armour. Yes, significantly better. Oh shit. Well, I did want to check out this other sword, but I didn't want to throw my first one on the floor. 10 to 16 with 3 lightning damage as well. Much better. Excellent. So we have a good piece of armour, and we have a good sword. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this. A better bow would be nice, but it's not essential. Scout out the rest of the room. We've got some more wands. Again, I'm going to chuck down a Scroll of Blizzard, because I hardly ever use the things. I think I'm better off picking up a wand, which I use all the time. And at that point, we're going to descend to the next floor. And we're going to call it a day as we enter floor number 4. As always, thanks for watching. Come back the next time and we'll see if we manage to actually beat the Black Skeleton this time. We have a lot of food on hand and a few wands, so I feel like we're a little better equipped than we were the last time round. But we'll see how it looks once we actually get to floor 7. And don't forget, even if we manage to beat the bastard, we then have to get all the way out. So anyway, come back the next time and see how that goes. Until then, bye for now.